Hello, it is Andrew the Android Koloski here, and I am live and ready to perform for all of you. Or maybe perform isn't the right word. I'm ready to broadcast to all of you. So somebody wants me to explain an artwork I just did, and I shall explain it. So, first off, okay. So a delusion I have is that my stepfather got away with murder. A delusion I have is that my stepfather committed a murder in Nebraska in 1997. And this is an artwork I created about it. It's my stepfather. It says, "Kill for thrills. I can't believe I got away with murder. Convenience store. There's no evidence. 1997." It's a delusional daydream, though, because nobody has confessed to it. I just suspect this is true. So catch it, check it, change it. Let me read to you Dr. Garrett's emails on that very topic. I sent to Dr. Garrett regarding an unsolved murder, Dale North, on April 20th, 2022. I spent time with my family today, and we were talking about this murder on the news. I said how they'll catch him because it's impossible to get away with murder. My stepdad, Dale North, was getting so uncomfortable, behaving so suspicious that it was almost surreal. This is not a delusional daydream. His behavior was so weird that it was like he was confessing he got away with murder. If he did, I'm sure it's from many years ago, though. Currently, I'm sure my stepfather is fine. He's not killing anybody present day. And I sent a follow-up email. After seeing my stepfather, Dale North, behave beyond suspicious when the topic of getting away with murder was brought up, it makes me wonder if from 2005 to 2011, if he was trying to intentionally kill me. Yes, I was self-destructive, over-exercising, and harming myself back then, but maybe he was creating a facade and was really trying to sadistically bully and murder me, although it would have looked like I did it to myself. And this is Dr. Garrett's email on April 20th, 2022. If you are talking about one of the several recent shootings in the news, I think hearing about those kind of attacks makes most people uneasy. Not because they are all murderers, but because those news reports are disturbing to everyone. So, on that note, bear in mind, I just suspect my stepfather got away with murder. He's never told me. I just suspect it. And I suspect a lot of things. I also suspected Sid Barrett was my biological father and Billy Joel was my biological father. So at this point, I need to just assume it's a delusional daydream, and catch it, check it, change it, and fight it off, That's basically what I have to do here. And even when it comes to 2005 to 2011, do I suspect he was trying to intentionally kill me? Yes, but was he trying to bully me and murder me through by making me afraid? I mean, I was self-destructive, over-exercising, and harming myself back then. It would have looked like I did it to myself, but like Zen says, catch it, check it, change it. Just fight off the emotional tsunami. My stepfather is not a murderer. My mother and stepfather both love me. It's that simple. You know what I mean? And the second artwork I did, which obviously is a little bit more explanatory, is blood work. And you see pluses all around the word blood work. Obviously this is, metaphorically speaking, feeling like my blood work is unclean, but, I'm told, that's, that was the second one I did today. But I do have, as of last year, I do have a clean bill of health, and I'm going to be going. I just got my blood work drawn this past, I think it was Thursday, or Wednesday or Thursday, and I'm getting a physical on this Monday. So it should be interesting to see. I think my blood work is clean, so um, yeah. So that's something to keep in mind here. I know when it comes to the show, we have Rusty. We're talking about doing it's apparently going to be take place around 5 p.m. Eastern time today, if it does take place at all. So hopefully we have that podcast today. We'll see if it comes to fruition. All right. It's all good. There's nothing bad is going on here. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everybody's leaving the live stream here. We got 0 inpatients in the house, so that's too bad. I think ultimately, you can suspect a lot of things. You could suspect you're the king of an alien planet. The key is to not come to a feeling of conviction about what you suspect is true. Without evidence, without somebody confirming and corroborating something, don't come to feelings of conviction about what you suspect. So he says, will Poppy come on the live stream or the Discord later? I don't think so. It's unfortunate, but I don't think he knows how to use Discord. He's very technologically illiterate. He doesn't know how to use technology very well, which is too bad. Man, I feel like I'm wasting my life. I feel like I'm pouring my life down the drain. Don't feel that way. It's okay. Everything's okay. Everything is A-okay. Yeah, I just want a little love in my life. I want a little love and intimacy and respect, and I just hope things get better. I just want somebody I can genuinely trust and love, and I'm hoping things get better for me. And it could be worse. I could be in the psychiatric hospital. I could be homeless. You know. All right. So I did stand up comedy yesterday. I performed to an audience, which is pretty good. Maybe I need a haircut. My hair is getting pretty wild here. Maybe go get a haircut. Maybe go get a haircut. I feel like, you know, I feel like there are women out there who are. I'm going to read to you an email. Basically, what I want to say is, I really am suffering. I really. Okay, one sec, guys. One sec. I'm just sharing this on Facebook. So yesterday, I I said. Somebody said, "Do you really think your parents are having orgasms at the thought of you not having sex? You think Poppy is just, getting off from me being involuntarily celibate, and my mom is getting off because I'm involuntarily celibate and can't get a date too? That would be wild." And I said on October 31st, 2018, I feel like there are women who know about my suffering, can help me, are going to help me, but for right now, they sadistically enjoy watching me suffer. Could this be true, or is this a delusion and no women care about my existence? Do I need to meet women in the future? And this is Dr. Garrett's reply on November 1st, 2018. Andrew, there are no women online sadistically enjoying your suffering. This is the same feeling you have about your parents, that they sadistically get off on your suffering. You are imagining the same state of mind exists in other people, whether online or in your home. Instead of saying, "I am so unhappy that I feel as though I am surrounded by people who enjoy my suffering," instead you experience your own suffering as though it were real. You really are suffering, but your parents are not sadists. Online women are not enjoying your suffering. Let me ask you a question that I think you can answer. Who in your life really did enjoy your suffering? Not your parents. Like a puzzle you can solve so you can think about it for a minute, I have written the answer backwards below. Your feeling that your parents and women online are enjoying your suffering is actually a memory of a past. A real situation of suffering where a certain group of people did enjoy your suffering. That experience has been etched into your psyche, so you keep seeing it all around you, even when it is not there now in the present. And the answer, he wrote it backwards, the bullies, Dr. G. So realize my parents, weren't enjoying my suffering, but the bullies did. The bullies from middle and high school did enjoy my suffering. Nobody is getting off that I'm involuntarily celibate. Nobody is getting off that I'm involuntarily celibate. I bet even the bullies aren't getting off that I'm involuntarily celibate. I mean, maybe they are. Maybe they're still sadists. Who knows? Maybe they've evolved as people and aren't the sadistic persecutors they once were. Or maybe they are getting off. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe the bullies are watching me and getting off. All right, guys. I guess nobody's joining here, so I'll wrap up this live stream. Maybe I'll get a haircut. Do you think I should get a haircut? Like they're like, yeah, go get a haircut. The Magic 8 Ball is saying, yeah, go get a haircut. You don't want to look like fucking Sid Barrett. Go get your hair trimmed. All right, fair enough. I'll get my hair trimmed before the podcast. You don't want to look like a '60s hippie. You want to keep your hair a modest length. Not too long, not too short. You want to look handsome. All right, guys. I guess I'm going to get a haircut now. Adios.